My enemies are many. My equals are none. In the shade of olive trees, they said Italy could never be conquered. In the land of pharaohs and kings, they said Egypt could never be humbled. In the realm of forest and snow, they said Russia could never be tamed. Now they say nothing. They fear me, like a force of nature, a dealer in thunder and death. I say, I am Napoleon. I am Emperor.
Okay, is that sweet JosefVStalin, and welcome to Napoleon Total War. I'm all very sure that you want to see what this game has in store for you guys, and we're going to talk about the features that it has very quickly, and get into the Let's Play that I'm going to do. But first, I would like to state right off the bat that this Let's Play is brought to you by Commander Mitch, who was kind enough to donate this game to me, to buy this game for me, and I thank you, and I'm pretty sure the fans all thank you, and your contributions to this channel will not go unappreciated and unsounded. So once again, thank you, Commander Mitch, for making this Let's Play possible. So, without further ado, let's check out the features of Napoleon Total War. The single player features would include Napoleon's campaign, which has a tutorial, his Italian campaign, his Egyptian campaign, and then an overall Europe campaign, and then apparently Waterloo. Also, it has a slew of historical battles. I'm not totally familiar with the era, so I'm not sure of what these battles are, and so on and so forth. But going from Spain here, we got Trafalgar, Waterloo, Ligny, Lodi, Acol, Dresden, Austerlitz, Borondio, Nile, and the Pyramids are the historical battles included in Napoleon Total War. And I might do some of these campaigns and battles later on. What I'm going to be doing is a campaign of the coalition, and I'm going to be playing through as the British. Simply, I debated between the Austrians and the British, but I chose upon the British. I'm not really sure why, I just kind of chose them. The Austrians don't interest me at all, and I'm already playing as Russia in my Empire campaign, so I think it would be kind of redundant to play as them again. So I'm going in as the British, and I have two modes here. I have Historical and World Domination. I'm going to be playing a historical campaign, which has me capturing 20 regions, including the Balearic Isles, England, Hanover, Provence, Spain, Denmark, and Batavian, whatever, and so on and so forth. I'm going to be playing it on hard difficulty. I don't want to play it on very hard until I know the game, until I know the concepts of the game, and I don't like to dive into something on the hardest difficulty without being prepared. I'm also, of course, going to enable drop-in battles, so that will have occasionally human players will come in and replace the AI players. So, without further ado, let's begin this British campaign against Napoleon.
Have no respect for the status quo. They insist on meddling with the balance of power on mainland Europe. Defenseless Liguria has been annexed by France, and such behavior cannot be tolerated. As a result, Great Britain has joined forces with Austria and Russia to oppose French continental ambitions. Sweden, Portugal, and the smaller Italian states have vowed to aid the struggle, but the three great powers must take most of the strain in opposing this monstrous revolutionary threat. Whilst Austria and Russia attempt to deal with Napoleon on the fields of Bavaria, you must ensure that his navy is kept in check. Admiral Villeneuve's fleet must be intercepted by the Royal Navy, lest the armies of France march on British shores. Then, inshore blockades are maintained across all French ports. Finally, your long-standing ally Portugal must be aided in pushing through into occupied Spain, opening a second front and splitting the might of Napoleon's armies.
Alright, so that gives us a little bit of an overview for it to start. So let's basically look over the campaign map, what I've got, and you know what, I'm tired of you. Can I turn off the device? There we go. And let's look at the campaign map, what I have, what my enemies have, and so on and so forth. Well, let's check our diplomatic relations.
This panel enables you
I told you that I don't care.
Relations between nations. Select a nation by clicking on their flag.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm currently allied with the Austrians and the Russians, not the Prussians yet, but I'm very friendly. So let's see if I can automatically request an alliance with these guys. Oh, no, never mind. He says no. What a dick. Can I get trade agreements with him? Yep, trade agreements are okay. I should also probably get a trade agreement with the Russians as well. There we go. So now let's automatically gets us some money flowing in. So between the major nations, I'm at war with the Spanish, who are occupied by the French. I'm allied with the Russians, very friendly with the Prussians, friendly with the Ottoman Empire, and at war with the French, of course, and friendly with the Austrians. So looks like the French have quite the if you can see, I just clicked on the French here, and you can see that almost the entire surrounding area is red against them. So they got quite a mountain to climb. And then in terms of small nations, we got a collection of German states. Apparently the Swiss Confederation are now here. Now Sweden has been downgraded to a minor state instead of a major state, and so on and so forth. So let's look at our little British Empire that we have here. What do we got? I've got Arthur Wesley. He's a general here. Footline infantry, 9-pound artillery, and light dragoons are his small army that he has stationed here. Got a gentleman. I'll probably put him towards the intellectual center. And speaking of which, before I get distracted, let's look at technologies. They've broken down technologies, it seems, into just 3 cut down states: civil, military, and industrial. So, I don't know, what do these do? National debt, minus army upkeep, fire and advance, cannonade, conscription. I like the sound of conscription. Hello, if I'm gonna conscript hordes and hordes of troops, I should probably be playing as Russia. But as you can see, it looks like they really revamped the campaign map. I gotta say, it looks gorgeous. Especially you can see now these actually look like little towns around here. I'm quite impressed with that. So, let's see, what do I have? Got a gunsmith. What does that do? Oh, increases recruitment slots. So farms. Let's upgrade these farms. I have 7,000 gold to spend. So we're seeing a manufactory and a gunsmith. So new buildings, manufactory decreases the recruitment cost for artillery, as well as increasing region wealth, and enables the research of some technologies. And gunsmith decreases the recruitment for infantry. I think a manufactory would be much better, because I doubt I'm going to be recruiting much of my troops from Wales. I'm assuming I'm going to be recruiting a lot of troops from Scotland and London. What do we have here? Anything I can upgrade in Ireland? Ireland needs to be upgraded a slight bit. Let's look at Scotland. So I can also build a bunch of things here. I should probably build a barracks here. Wait, do I have a... I can build whatever the hell I please in London.